Hey guys, welcome to another video. Again today we are playing some Vampire Survivors. What I thought we would do is, since yesterday we did the fastest projectiles in the game, I thought today, as well as with a suggestion from Reddit, that we would play using Exdash. Now the reason for this is Exdash actually has negative projectile speed. So if you have a look over here, our projectile speed is negative 30%. So what that means is our projectiles go a lot slower than they would otherwise. This was actually a really difficult run, I would say, especially to get this far even. I did die quite a lot of times getting here. It's very RNG, unfortunately. I had to try and get my run to start off with Rune Tracer and upgrade it as far as possible, just so I could live. And even then, I believe I have already used my revive, but I don't think there's any way of seeing it. We'll see at the end whether or not I did. The problem with Exdash is he's very slow and very weak in the beginning of the game, because most of his stats are run in luck, which it's very useful coming late game because of all the vacuums and rosaries that you get, but it makes it very difficult to play the game with him, in the beginning at least. What we went for is Rune Tracer. Like I said, I had to get it to get this far in the game. I had to get Rune Tracer up leveled as fast as possible. I then went for the Laurel because I tried the run a good amount of times and kept dying at about 13 to 15 minutes. So I thought, you know what, I actually need some form of protection because I'm so slow. I had to get the wings as well for movement speed. And then, yeah, the rest of it was pretty standard. I went all the projectiles. Unfortunately, Exdash starts with the black pigeon. So I had to then get the ebony one and upgrade it to Vandalier. I would have preferred just having magic wand, just so I had less, I would say, clutter on the screen, because as you can see, the rainbow pigeon kind of stops you from seeing everything else on the screen. But besides for that, we've got Hellfire, we've got the sword, and we have the axes. And as you can see, the axes move really slowly, and so do the fireballs, which are really cool. But if you have a look at my life, even with Laurel, like I said, because of his stats, it's very difficult to survive on Exdash. Luckily though, we level up quite quickly, so we can just get the chicken and keep our life at full. So yeah, this one was just a slow projectiles, just so we could see what would happen with axe and the Hellfire, just as it was a suggestion to use slower projectiles for these two weapons. I did at the 25-minute mark fight that elite, and I found that actually having more more projectile speed was actually beneficial, but it was probably because of Cross and Rune Tracer doing more damage than the axe or the flame wand. So that 25-minute elite actually died a lot faster yesterday than it did in today's build. So just some food for thought for you guys. I would definitely give Exdash a try. He is much more of a challenge than any of the other characters that you can play, and it is obviously very enjoyable when you do succeed. If you guys have any other builds you would like to see or any other ideas, please let me know down in the comments and we can try to make them work out. Okay, it turns out I didn't have the revive used this round, so that was practically because of Laurel, so it did actually keep me alive. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. As you can see, Vandalier did the most damage. It's really unfortunate that you have to get Vandalier. You start off with Ebony Wings, and I had to get the Pigeon so I could run something else, so I could evolve it. But yeah, Hellfire came in very late in the game and still did pretty decent damage, but a slow Death Spiral only did 4.6k DPS, but its overall damage was 5.1 million. But I think that's because of the amount of time that it was out for. I don't know what else to say about that, really. We didn't really defeat that many enemies, unfortunately, because we are Exdash. And it's very difficult in the beginning, you running for your life, hoping to get experience. That's also why I have the wings and a tracked orb, because I needed the experience. He gets XP starved, and we needed the movement speed. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do have any questions or have any suggestions, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, please don't forget to like and subscribe the videos for more in the future. Have a good day and keep safe, guys. Cheers.